vehicle before, and based on survey results, all of us has been distracted from driving. Today we will look at why it's important to be cognitive, manual, and visual while driving motor vehicles. According to California Department of Motor Vehicles, the leading cause of deaths is between 16 and 19-year-olds from car accidents. Most of all these deaths are teenage passengers who were in the vehicle with a distracted driver. According to the U.S. coverage website, 5.25 million accidents per year happens from distracted driving. According to the distracted driving website, it says that there is 391,000 injuries per year and 3,477 deaths from distracted driving in 2015. Luke Amin said there has been 11 deaths every day from teenagers due to distracted driving. According to the FMSA, sending or receiving a text takes a driver's eyes from the road for an average of 5 seconds, the equivalent at 55 miles per hour of driving the length of an entire football field blind. According to the distracted driver, approximately 660,000 drivers are using cell phones or manipulating electronic devices while driving, a number that has held steady since 2015. And as you can see right here, it's nearly 25% of all car accidents. Texting and driving is the most alarming distraction, and 800,000 drivers are using cell phones. Right here, you can see some background information from fatal injury, crash involvements. 1,000 drivers, 16-year-olds is at the highest, 17 is second, and 18 and 19. And then over here, you got the percentage of drivers manipulating handheld devices. Between 16 and 24 is the highest. Drivers are distracted because drivers are not cognitive while driving. According to the 3 types of driver distraction website, talking to another passenger distracts you because it causes you to drift away from the road sometimes. Thinking about something that is upsetting and having road rage is also distracting you from the road. You have to keep your emotion in check when you're driving. The 2 worst ones are daydreaming and being under the influence of drugs or alcohol, which can cause serious accidents because your mind is fully off the road. Another reason why drivers are distracted are because their hands are not on the wheel, which will be called manual distraction. According to the 3 types of driving distraction website, eating and drinking are the main components of this distraction. Instead of trying to eat or drink while driving, try eating and drinking before you take off, and or pulling over to the side and eating. Messing around with your GPS while driving, try pulling over to the side or getting that done before you start driving also. And other manual things are like smoking, adjusting your child's seatbelt, all of that. The final reason why drivers get distracted is because they are not paying attention to the road visually. According to the 3 types of distraction website, if you want to text and drive, pull over or stop. Do not do it at all. Keep your eyes on the road. Don't be looking at items on the floor, changing the radio station, or looking at billboards. Right here you got sending or receiving text takes the driver's eyes off the road, average 4.6 seconds. 660,000 drivers are using or manipulating electronic devices while driving at given daylight moment in America. You got the mental distraction, it can last at 27 seconds after using voice commands on the cars and phones, or making a call, sending a text, any of that. So the solution can be stay calm, you pull over, keep the peace, or stay focused. According to the distracted driver website, when you stay calm, your anxiety and stress could be a big distraction. Take deep breaths and keep your focus on the road. Pull over. If for whatever reason you can't seem to keep your focus, find a place to pull over and take some time. Keep the peace while driving. Driving is not the time for argument, which can be very distracting, and save the fights for when you is in a safer environment. Other solutions, if your passengers, if you have passengers in there with you, when possible, put the passenger in charge of tasks like temperature control or music, or if you need them to text for you, have them do that. Use the radio presets. Most car stereos allow you to preset stations so that you only have to press one button. Make adjustments before you start driving. These include mirror, seats, steering wheel, GPS, and last but not least, stay off your phone. Cell phone use, whether for texting or talking, is a huge distraction. Put your phone away. Do not let yourself use it until you're out of the car. Today we have learned why it's important to be cognitive, manual, and visual while driving. And we have learned how to prevent being a statistic on the death toll of texting while driving. So be safe. Remember, always pay attention to the road and don't text and drive.